Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got, I think, our first model year 26 5 Series. This is the base, at least the US market, 530i, finished in dark graphite. So very dark gray color. There are some changes to this vehicle from model year 25, and they're all going to be on the inside. They're very subtle. So up front, daytime running lights, basically quotation marks, dual headlight design. See a corner light there in the corner. All right, so moving to the grille, sort of like a classic-ish design. All right, there are some active kidney grills in here, and only this portion of the grille will open up. See the parking assistance camera there on the driver's side. So that is part of the premium package or executive package. It's Parking Assistance Plus. You can add Parking Assistance Pro to the vehicle through the Connected Drive store, and that's going to set you back, I think, a couple $100 or so. And then sensors for driving assistance plus now, or driving assistance pro, are basically right there. So I think a pretty good integration into the grille. But that's also new for 26 is driving assistance plus. You can spec from the factory. Moving over the side, we got style 934s. So gone are the inspired wheels from the Alpina Roadster V8. It was the Alpina version of the Z8. I thought those wheels looked really, really good in silver, but these are aero wheels. And that's what you get. It's the entry-level wheel. And here is dark graphite. Out of direct sunlight, we're going to get a little bit more light on this. And of course, in the Hofmeister kink area is a 5 badge. Out back, really slimming tail lights, and you have 530i badging in chrome. And there is no protruding exhaust tips on the 5 Series. So you have to actually get the M5 to get the protruding exhaust tips. Otherwise, they are visible. They're just pointed down, just not through the bumper. There's that rear 3/4 view of the 5er. And then dark graphite in the sun. And this side profile, to me, evokes memories of the E60. All right, we're going to make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this entry-level 5er. All right, so opening up, we have the burgundy perforated Vaganza. So that is the top level, if you will, of synthetic leather. And there are some changes that we mentioned before. So door card, upper portion, this does feel like Vaganza up here. And then this light bar has changed. So before it used to be sort of filled up with lighting. These are the only lighting elements right here, right now. Then the window controls and some other stuff here have changed to a high gloss black or piano black finish. I don't know if this is an improvement. Does it feel more luxurious? I'm not sure, but definitely attracts more fingerprints than before. And you got burgundy here, lower portion of this door card, hard scratchy plastic. And here are your burgundy seats. Now, you cannot get the luxury seating package with these burgundy seats, so everything is basically manually powered. So the head restraint, manually powered. Then you got side bolster, you got really nice quilting effect here. And then down below, adjustments here just for the lumbar support. So controls for the side bolster can be found in the seat menu. Then you got your manually powered crumb catcher here. All right, so in front of me, your standard steering wheel on the 5er. So that's the hexagonal wheel from the iX. Controls over here for assisted driving and cruise control. And assisted driving in this case is just the active cruise control with, I think, stop and go on it. Shift paddles here. In front of me, iDrive 8.5 live cockpit. Then you have a head-up display. Rest of the curved display here. And the dashboard, this does feel soft to the touch and probably Vaganza. And the trim, although it's hard to see, is the fine wood dark oak high gloss trim. Maybe see a little bit better display here. Again, all these ambient lighting things have changed. So it's much slimmer and maybe not as in your face as before. And this is in sport mode, so you get some red elements here and then blue elements up here. You got your vent controls here, and this is how you change the direction of where the vents are blowing. On this side, this is wireless charging. This is nothing. Then you got cup holders, USB-C charging ports as well. Moving to the center console area, you got the drive selector nub, iDrive controller knob, and wheel for the volume. All right, starting price, the 2026 530i is $58,700. Dark Graphite Metallic adds another $650. Vaganza is included. Premium package for another $1,900. Then we got front and rear heated seats for $500. 4-zone automatic climate control. That was part of the individual program prior to this model year, but now it's a standard option. That's $650. Driving Assistance Plus for $650. Then we got wheel locks, all other floor mats, and first aid kit. All told, MSRP for this particular example, I know it's really hard to see here, it's not really focusing nicely, is $64,640. All right, so move to the back. There's no comfort access to the rear doors. Here's that burgundy interior. All right, here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. And out back you have vent controls, 2 USB-C charging ports here, plus your 4-zone climate control with the heated seats interaction there. Back of each of the front seats you have a USB-C charging port plus travel and comfort system. Then you have plenty of leg room here. And then also plenty of headroom. All right, so move to the back. We do have kick to open. There it goes. And here is the cargo area. You can fold down those rear seats for even more room. Other change, newfangled mobility kit if you want to call it that. But from the iX, it plugs into the wheel itself, one-time use only, and then you'll have to have it removed if you need to use it at the BMW Center. All right, make your way to the front. Then pop the hood. All right, so underneath the hood here is the B48 inline-4 2-liter turbo engine, mild hybrid setup as well. So 255 horsepower and 295 torques. I did not close that all the way. But that's it for a quick look at our first 2026 530i. We'll see you at the next video.